Everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to today's session on Back to Ancient Healing. Have you ever found yourself trapped in a spiral of negative thoughts, feeling overwhelmed and powerless? You're not alone. Many of us struggle, including me. But there are ways to break from this cycle known for centuries. They are practical methods that can help you manage and ultimately stop those negative thoughts. Do you want to know how? Would you like to know the reason for these negative thoughts? You may be in a similar situation. Please listen to my video podcast today. Please stay until the end of the session today and understand the reason, and let us all correct ourselves and not miss our travel of life and enjoy life. Hello, everyone. I am Sainath Vadatirthanathan, and I am a certified Ho'oponopono self-healing and law of attraction coach. Welcome to my podcast, today's podcast of Back to Ancient Healing on how to stop those negative thoughts. My life ambition is to analyze, if I may repeat, solutions for our day to day life scenarios. In my podcast, we may not be discussing how to get liberation or moksha or salvation or such similar terms. We will come to it eventually, but not today. Let us go step by step. Today, let us discuss how does a common man resolve or behave in a better way every day to become a better person and live happily always. That reminds me of a story shared by my friend. My friend is an astrologer. This is what he narrated to me. He was just having some very interesting conversation with his enlightened master. He had this question today that what if the master is saying that today you are actually allowed to have endless negative thoughts? Go for it. Think today that all negative thoughts are allowed. They will not harm me. They will not scare me. That's what today my friend decided. Then the enlightened master replied, yes, today you do not need to fight the negative thoughts. Thoughts are like clouds in the sky. Some are dark, some are loud, but clouds do not break the sky. And my friend immediately replied, but what if these thoughts attract something bad? The enlightened master said, no. A thought becomes heavy only when you fight it or try to control it. When you allow it, it loses power. Fear is not created by thoughts. Fear is created by fighting the thoughts. This is why people suffer. Let's see. And then my friend said, so fighting the negative thoughts is the problem? The enlightened master said, yes. People suffer because they believe they must stop thoughts to be safe. They keep checking, correcting, and judging their mind. Oh, come on, the such a negative thought has come in my mind. Let me correct it and all that. That fight makes the thought bigger and stronger. So my friend asked, so I do not need to fix or heal anything today when I get those negative thoughts? The enlightened master said, no, just watch your mind like a kind parent watches a tired child. A tired child is allowed to cry, and you do not punish a child for being tired, right? That's what the enlightened master said. And then the master reassures gently. Nothing bad will happen because you had a bad thought. That's the first thing you should remember. Nothing, no, nothing will happen. You are safe right now. Your life is guided by love, not by random thoughts. A passing thought cannot harm your life. A passing fear cannot decide your future. So the enlightened master whispers, let thoughts come, let thoughts go. You stay, we will all stay. And then my friend immediately smilingly now he understood what is the concept. And based on his conversation with his enlightened master, suggested the following seven secrets to defeat the negative thoughts. Please remember these seven secrets to deceive the negative thoughts. The first thing is, let us understand the nature of negative thoughts. Three things we have to understand before attempting to do away with those negative thoughts. What are the three things? First is, negative thoughts and happen spontaneously by external events. Have you heard how many people you have heard saying that my husband pressed the button, so that's why I was I have negative thoughts. My Or some people will say my wife kicked off some row, and that's how I thought of negative thoughts and all that. So the negative thoughts happen spontaneously by external events or even internal anxieties. You unnecessarily create the internal anxieties. They are natural process for dealing with stress and perceived threats. I've underlined the word perceive, means imaginative. You imagine that there is threats, that they are not threats. So they are all natural process, these negative thoughts which appear. Such thoughts are current and present moment. And in the present moment, these are not permanent. Just check if any negative thought that's come to you, maybe they may be repeating, but they are not permanent. They arise, pass away, and subject to change. Such emotions are lies. I think I have repeated this in many of my podcasts. Such negative thoughts or negative vibrations or negative emotions are all lies. Don't believe them. Okay. And the third one is, here's the truth. You cannot stop negative thought by forcing it away. The more you fight, the more it sticks around. What you need to do is interrupt the pattern and replace it with something stronger. So, understanding negative thoughts are three things. That is the first secret. The negative thoughts happen spontaneously. Second is, thoughts are current and the present movement, they are not permanent and they are lies. And the third is, the truth is, you cannot stop negative thought by forcing it away. They have more force than you. They are more capable than you. They will come back. So don't fight it. Then the second point to remember is practice mindfulness. What is mindfulness? You must have heard this or seen in many places and all that. Being in the present moment. We always, you just think about it, how these negative thoughts or the worries come because of the past is gone, you can't do anything about it. Or you are thinking or you are nervous about the future is going to happen, it is uncertain. So always remember that when the negative thought comes, please practice mindfulness, which is being in the present moment. Observe negative thoughts without getting entangled with them. Don't react with them. Okay, so that's the second secret that you have to remember and understand. The third is, the moment a negative thought appears, just simply say cancel, cancel. This is the most simple method of overcoming negative thoughts. As soon as the first point was how to recognize the negative thoughts. As soon as you feel that you got a negative thought, just simply say cancel, cancel. Say it loud if you can. That means if you are alone or in your house or in your room, or internally if you're around people. Suppose you are standing in front of your boss, or you are in your office, or in your, for example, in front of your wife, and suddenly a bad thought comes and all that. do it internally. So you can even make a gesture with your hands. Don't say it loud because the other person can get hurt and all that. So this isn't about denying that thought exists. The thoughts are there. You're not denying it. It is about refusing to let it keep its energy. You are literally telling your mind to stop feeding that frequency and do this in real time. The second you catch yourself spiraling, means in the sense, suppose your thoughts came in the morning. Suddenly after lunch, you realize, oh, my thoughts came in the morning. Let me say cancel, cancel. No, that time, as soon as the negative thought comes, just simply say cancel, cancel. If no one is around, loudly. If somebody is around, say it internally. I mean, in the sense, silently you say cancel, cancel. Just practice this and see how quickly the negative thoughts will go away and be saying, this is powerful words, cancel, cancel. You can say it in your own mother tongue also. It's suppose the language is different, but we would prefer just to say cancel, cancel and all that. The fourth one is power of reframing. Reframing is a cognitive technique that involves changing the way we see negative thoughts. See, when you get a negative thoughts, you see it in a wrong way. Look at them from a different perspectives. For example, if you get a negative thought, if I fail, view them as learning opportunity, because when you fail in something and then immediately you said negative thoughts, oh my god, I am always like this, I always fail. No, view them as learning opportunity. You should really actually thank them, because it's giving you an opportunity to learn from the whatever negative things that happen. This can transform negative thoughts to a neutral or to a positive perspective. This reduces emotional impact. So remember this fourth point very well. Reframing. As soon as you get a negative thought, don't curse it. Don't think bad about it. Don't curse yourself. Think that it is something, an opportunity, just the opposite or nearly an opposite of it. So this will reduce the impact that can have on you and all that. Okay. Then the fifth is use body movement to reset your nervous system. What's the body movement? This is again a powerful for when thoughts are heavy. Negative thoughts lock your body in a specific posture. Whenever you get a negative thought, remember there is always a shallow breathing. You get tensed up, you collapse sometimes. So break that pattern. You can, in any number of ways, you can break the pattern. If you are healthy enough, jump for 20 to 30 seconds. Just keep jumping. Splash cold water on your face. Or if you have a second floor or third floor, run upstairs. Stretch dramatically. When you think of a negative or when a negative thought comes, just stretch dramatically. When you shift your physiology abruptly, that means physical thing, something abruptly, your nervous system resets and the thought loses its grip. So this is another way of avoiding the negative thoughts, or if it comes, you can always overcome it. The reason this will work is because the thoughts aren't just in your head. They live in your energy, your body, your frequency. So change the frequency and the thoughts dissolves. Okay. Then the sixth one is cultivate compassion. Always love yourself. Whenever a negative thought comes, don't curse it. No, pass loving kindness to yourself. Don't curse yourself. Oh my God, only it happens to me. I don't know why this negative thought comes to me. No. And don't think bad or curse yourself. Pass love to yourself and to others. It's possible that the negative thoughts come because of others and all that. So that time, actually, you should pass love to the others also, because they are giving you an opportunity to clean yourself and all that. And the last but not the least is, I think I have mentioned this in many of my earlier podcast. You are the universe. If you believe in God, you are God. Everyone is God. So human beings have the capacity and they are capable of changing themselves. Only thing is you should know how to recognize it and all that. So we have the power. Human beings have the power to stop them and let them go. So there is a way. I think I have mentioned it in one of my various previous broadcasts. Practice the self-healing process of Ho'oponopono, so that the negative thoughts are not stored in the subconscious mind. What is this healing process? Is clean, clean, clean. What happens is when this negative thought comes, they're all stored in the subconscious mind, and suddenly it will come out. When it will come out, you don't know. So as long as it is stored in the subconscious mind, so this whole Ho'oponopono process is for cleaning, clean, clean, clean all your negative thoughts in the subconscious mind. Then it will not come and all that. So I would like to encourage you all to start implementing what we call as action. Okay, you think all this, you do all this, but there should be some action from your end. So practice it, implement these techniques immediately. There are possible that once you do the, hey, one day I did, second day again the negative thoughts appeared and all that. It is possible that this negative thoughts would have been with you right from your childhood, so some of them will take time. So but practice it, go on implementing it and all that. So don't, practice is the only way where you will see measurable change. So keep on practicing it. Sometimes may have to do 1 week, 1 month, maybe 1 year, some of the negative thoughts, but many of them are telling you it will just disappear, especially when you say cancel, cancel, and it will be very, very fast and all that. And immediately change, reframe, follow the seven, the formulas that you can use it in order to avoid and overcome the negative thoughts. Remember, do not fight it. Like one of the, I remember one of my enlightened master, I remember hearing, he told the story about, suppose you're walking on the road and a dog comes and it comes running towards you and you start, and it starts barking at you. What do? Do you start barking again at it? No, it'll get more desperate and it'll start barking, it'll jump on you. So just sidestep it. That's what the enlightened master said. Same way, whenever you get negative thoughts, sidestep it. Don't fight it. The thoughts are more powerful than you and all that. That you should remember. And of course, if you need practice, it is possible. We can do group healing sessions. Like we all can get together and then do it. Only you can, each one of you can select one negative thoughts that is coming and you want to clean it. We can have a group session or one-to-one, healing session with me. Please ping me or email me. In the last slide, I have mentioned my email. So you can email me or ping me and we can do one-to-one also. That is possible because practice makes a person perfect. Love all, serve all, help ever, and hurt never, as said by Sri Satya Sai Baba. Okay, so remember this and then let me start the recording. Thank you. See you all again in the next podcast. And action you have to take that you remember. Okay. Bye. Keep in touch with me.